Paired up.
And with a few games in the books, Greg, what's the key for coaches during this part of the season?
And Kevin, if I were a head coach, I'd be trying to nail down my best 5. NBA games are mostly decided in that final 3 or 4 minutes, so I want to know who I can trust when it matters most.
And one thing to note, MP has vocalized his desire to be the top rookie in this class. He wants to outdo his peers every time he's on the floor.
And I love that MP is walking into this league with his sights set high. But guess what? He's got his work cut out for him. When you look at the names in this rookie class, now we get to enjoy watching him chase his dreams here in the NBA. Good luck to MP on the journey.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Conley and Edwards are the guards. Rudy Gobert is out there with Randall, and it's Dozier in at the small forward position. And now let's take it over to the sidelines for a bit on MP. DA.
Thanks, Kevin. As you know, there's still a lot of season ahead, but we've got a couple of opposing rookies in this one. When I asked about tonight's matchup against a fellow rookie, MP told me he's made it a goal to prove that he's the best player in this class. He's got a lot of confidence, Kevin.
A ton of confidence, David. That's something you got to have in this NBA. Here's Dozier. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Over in the corner, Edwards. Hits the three-point bomb.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Vassell outside. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Wembanyama, a screen. Kept alive.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
The Spurs have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks, guys. Well, the Spurs with some experienced additions, bringing in Chris Paul and Harrison Barnes, their mentorship is likely just as valuable to this young roster as their contributions on the court. And with legendary head coach Greg Popovich, they're creating an environment for growth in San Antonio. They're really building things the right way, guys.
All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. That free throw good from Slim. You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Johnson outside. 6 to shoot. Paul with the 3. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Now the Timberwolves with it. They're on a 12-4 run. For 3, Edwards. Rebound by Sochan. Nice game for the Spurs. They pick up the W against the Jazz in Deltaston. On the wing, Johnson. Pass to Sochan. Wembanyama down low. Defended by Gobert.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. Edwards got his second bucket tonight.
Oh, great ball movement there.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. At the break in the action, we've got a chance now to look at last year's top rebounders. Rudy Gobert is second.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers, really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that?
Johnson right side. And the foul called on Edwards. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And the Spurs with possession. They trail by 11. Johnson outside. Shot clock at 6. And Johnson with the stuff.
Impressive move by Johnson. He's got that explosive first step.
Here's Dozier, and he slams it down right on top of Keldon Johnson.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Here's Paul, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Pass to Vassell. Lets it go from the wing. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Dozier. Yeah. One is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Paul. Hasn't made 1 yet. Sochan, the pass to Johnson. Now here's Paul. Vassell, left side. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. It's good from long range.
Much more comfortable from deep. Vassell finding that stroke.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Greg Popovich and I talked for a few minutes. The first thing Coach brought up, Rudy Gobert, the multiple-time Defensive Player of the Year. Worried about Rudy's length, of course, saying it causes total havoc around the rim. So the counter is lots of threes and avoiding Gobert in the lane. The French center still with a massive effect on the game plan. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Yeah, nice effort there in tracking down the long rebound.
Drives to the hoop, and the shot goes in. 13 points for Slim.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Sochan finds Johnson. Here's Paul. Wembanyama sets a screen for Johnson. Shot from free throw range. It's rebounded by Dozier.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And then Johnson with the dunk.
So smooth in the open floor. Johnson excels in transition.
Timberwolves leading by 12. Over in the corner, Edwards. Hits it from three-point range. Edwards got 9.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Here's Sochan, still without a basket. Wembanyama, no good.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Here's Paul after the made shot from Dozier. Bounce pass from Paul. Wembanyama. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
With that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for.
Here's Dozier, covered by Johnson. A nice shot by Dozier.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for San Antonio. 17-point game. Paul outside. Here's Sohan. No good from outside. Minnesota's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Here's Randall. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
To the middle. Here's Johnson. And he makes good on the layup. He's got 8.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Greg, you know this. Getting that second contract is a major goal for young players in the NBA, like Devin Vassell.
And Devin did, signing a huge 5-year extension in 23. He ended up having his finest year after inking that deal. Vassell has a very bright future.
And so it's San Antonio with it, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. 1:09 left to play here in the first. Edwards, that's good.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
A 3 from Wembanyama. Conley grabs the miss. Timberwolves leading by 22. Here's Dozier. 19 points in the game. And he drops it in from the low post. Dozier's got 21.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And here's Johnson outside. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Dozier. 21 points in the game. Edwards, a screen on Johnson. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
We're at the end of the first quarter, and what a blowout already in this one. Timberwolves ahead, running away with it. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter.